Hey guys, so today I'm doing a what I eat in a day video, intuitive calories. It's like intuitive eating, except the calories are just what my body is telling me that they are for the individual items. We're not reading the nutrition facts. So the first thing I'm eating here is a breakfast sandwich that I made. Made one for me and one for Jamie. She picked up this stuff the night before. Got some everything bagels. I don't know why they bother cutting them like 3/4 of the way. And when you get them in these packages, because if you were to just rip it from that point, it would just get destroyed and be completely unusable. So I have to get the bread knife out anyway. So I feel like it might as well not be cut at all because it's usually not that straight anyway, the way they cut it. But so start with these. Obviously, you can go like to a bagel place and pick up some really nice bagels if you're going out that morning and really feel like it. But these are just some grocery store bagels from like their bakery or whatever. So it's gonna be toasting these up in the oven, kind of putting cheese on. I think it's WiLLo. I want to say maybe like mature cheddar or something like that. Put one on each side of the bagels here, and I'm putting it in the oven. I think I just set it to like the broiler at a certain point because I was impatient. So just melt that on there. Sometimes I'll butter them. Sometimes I'll butter the bagels a little bit before doing that, but this time I didn't. Throw in 4 hash browns into the air fryer. Oh, I forgot to mention it's Sunday the 19th, I want to say. Is that? Yeah, something like that. This is the Just Egg vegan. They got Light Life. This is bologna. Gonna fry this up. 3 pieces here. Just make a spot for it. I could have done this better. Go ahead. There you go. This is done. Perfect. There you go. Okay. Hash browns are done. I'm putting 2 on mine. I should probably salt these up a little bit more. I salt and pepper the sandwiches, but... Okay, now here's what really makes the difference with these breakfast sandwiches. I always tell people to do this. I'm very proud of these breakfast sandwiches that I make. I'm getting pretty good at it. So I usually cut it first. Sometimes I don't bother. Then I throw it in foil, even though it's literally just for us and we're not going anywhere. I put it in foil for like 5-10 minutes, preferably like 10 minutes. It's kind of like too hot to like go ahead and start eating anyway. You know, you don't want to like burn your mouth on it or whatever. So I'll cut it up, wrap it in the foil. I gotta find some better thing because I hate like kind of single-use things. But because what it does is steam it up, kind of like you kind of squish it all in there so that it holds itself together. Otherwise, you see things like falling apart as I'm trying to move it. When you wrap it all up in the foil, like it kind of sticks everything together. You can kind of compress it a little bit. It steams the bagel so it's not so hard. Who's ready for breakfast? Who's ready for breakfast? I also fed Holly at this point. And there it is. Usually I put ketchup on it, but I didn't have any, so I put sriracha. It had a nice little tang to it, so would recommend that. My body is telling me this is 50 calories. A bit later in the day, I was looking for a little snickety snack. Found this very old jar of pickles that was in the back of the fridge. Helped myself to a spear of these kosher dill or something. Was that what it was? Anyway, pickles, 0 calories, right? Yeah. Yep. Then a bit later, right before stream, I was ravenous for a little something. We played some Pokemon. It was a good time. Tried out the online. I had one serving these 100-calorie packs of almonds. I'm going to say that was 85 calories. Okay, so it's much later now. It's 8:43 p.m. I'm heating up some water. hot water. Gonna make myself some pasta. Jamie, I believe, is on her way home and hopefully picked me up a jar of sauce on her way. Spaghetti, protein plus spaghetti. Gonna make this, put some tomato sauce on it. It's good to go. It's good to go. You know, actually, I was gonna say I'll like do it up. I like to like really carefully make the pasta like super al dente, and then like use some of the pasta water in the sauce and whatever. All these steps or whatever. But I feel like it's different for the protein pasta, so maybe I won't bother. You know, I don't know. How are you doing? Sorry, it's just carrying some stuff in from the car. I always do a whole box of pasta. People are like, I don't know how to measure the pasta. Just do the whole thing. Then you'll have leftovers, you know? Good. Leftover pasta's good. The pasta was so good, probably because I filled it with MSG, but also put this Go Veggie vegan Parmesan on top. Altogether, a nice 303 calories. I don't know. Then I just had one of these little gummies. I just felt like having one little piece of candy by the Yule log, 0 calories. Then there was this vegan ice cream mochi that Jamie saw while she was at Target that she picked up exclusively because she thought that I would enjoy it, because it just seems like the type of thing I would. And so it comes in this 6-pack here. It's strawberry ice cream covered in the rice stuff with the rice flour on it, whatever. There it is. And she was absolutely right. It was delicious and wonderful texture, and I would eat again. 50 calories. Then I had a handful of these truffle kettle cooked chips or whatever. Delicious. Those don't count. But then a bit later, this pint of ice cream called to me with its strange flickering and glowing. This is, I think it's like the Target kind of like brand or something. I have a Target vanilla cake and cookie dough, not dairy frozen dessert. It's for an incredible ice cream flavor. And you wouldn't think of it just from it being like the generic like Target stuff, but it's really good. And I accidentally ate the whole pint because I completely spaced out while eating it because I was trying to figure out the best way to fit the acronym GERD into the initialism LGBTQIA plus. You know, GERD, like gastroesophageal reflux disease. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't belong in there at all. That's the joke that I was trying to make. But anyway, the ice cream doesn't count either because I just needed a little something sweet, at the end of the night, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's a little something, and I'll just have a diet soda because the Slaytons told me that when you have a diet soda, it cancels out the sugar. So, yeah.